Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, it's Thursday morning, and ain't God good? And won't He do it? Oh, yes, He will. Oh, yes, He will. I know my listener probably saying, Lee Craft, Lee Craft, Lee Craft. You say the same thing every morning. I'm going to say Enoch, Ewok, Enoch. That means y'all sure know what to say. Look, today's topic is, when was the last time you cried? Lee Craft saying, Lee Craft, what do you mean, Lee Craft, crying? Crying doesn't, what does crying mean to you, Lee Craft? Crying means a lot. But before we get started, if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com or go to Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, all those beautiful apps. Look for the animated black man with a white beard smiling and profiling and finally realize, y'all trying to size me up. Yeah. I was just thinking the other day, I was talking to a coworker of mine, and she was disappointed about some things that happened, that transpired. And I said, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And she had tears in her eyes. And I said, it's going to be okay. Dry your eyes, and just tell God thank you. But I want to ask you, when was the last time you cried? Did you have tears of joy, or were the tears of sadness? But either way it go, those tears healed your body. You probably, what do you mean, Lee Craft? How can them tears heal my body when I'm in pain? When you're in pain. When you're in pain. Do you know that what the old saying, no pain, no gain? That's a true statement. Life gonna bring you a lot of pains. You're gonna have a lot of regrets. You're gonna have a lot of things you have to live with and deal with. And you're gonna have some happiness too. The same thing to make you laugh can make you cry. But be mindful. No matter what you're going through, I can guarantee you one thing. It's going to be okay as long as you make God a part of your life. That's the what if guarantee. Like I said, the same thing make you laugh can make you cry. Birth of a child. You got tears of joy all in your eyes, right? As that child get older, even though you gave them a solid foundation, child get older, child start getting a lot of noise out of their head. How Obo said when they start smelling themselves, start doing something they shouldn't be doing, next thing you know, you're crying. God, why is my child doing what they're doing? And sometimes we forget. A lot of us did the same thing they did. Just by the grace of God, we didn't get caught up. That's why I say, crying. Sometimes we're ashamed to cry. We're ashamed to show our emotion. Why? Because of the world. The world can make you sad when you think about it. I recall years ago, I was working at this job, right? And I used to get these presentations in the meeting. We call it moment to shine meetings and everything, right? And I had so much that was going on with me in my life, dealing with the job, dealing with betrayal, all those different things and stuff, man. And God got me through. Those were some invisible scars that I was carrying, And one morning I gave a meeting and I started crying, I did more than one meeting and I started had tears out of my eyes. And people started laughing. I said, why are you laughing? I said, the strongest man I knew, that I know cried. That was Jesus Christ. You laugh at me for being vulnerable, for sharing things that I've gone through, things that I came out of. And here you are, got you so proud and stuff, right? I didn't tell nobody business. You know what I'm saying? That ain't me. But I'm just speaking in general. People make fun of things that they have no knowledge of. But when I broke it all down, they understood. And they clapped and said, Lee, man, thank you, man, because what you did, man, you showed me that, hey, there is an exit. There's a way out. There's always a way out of everything. See, a lot of times we want certain things that we don't need. We don't want to cry, but we need to cry sometimes. Many times in life, you're going to be heartbroken. Many times in life, you're going to have tears all in your eyes. But won't God make a way? My grandfather always said that. Son, many times in life, you're going to be heartbroken. Many times in life, you're going to have things that go wrong. But won't God make a way? That's the what if factor. What if you just believe? What if you just hold on just a little while longer? Everything's going to be okay. I can guarantee you that. That's a fact. Nobody on this earth went without crying over something or someone or whatever it was. They had tears in their eyes and ashamed of what they was going through. Then people get their testimonials and tell you what they came out of and stuff, man, and it's something similar to what they came out of. That happened to me too. That happened to me too. That happened to me 3, me 4, me 5. I'm just saying, it's our job to encourage people to give God praise and to embrace the things that you came out of, the things that you've gone through, to help others. So, I'm asking you again, when was the last time that you cried? What if I told you that? I cry mostly sometimes every other day, if not every day. Tears of joy, tears of sadness, because sometimes people don't get what you're trying to say. Help them out of what they're going through. And you say, Lord, how come they don't get it? When they don't get it. God said, they'll get it when it's time for them to get it. I'm just telling you about me. You know, I'm not ashamed to shed a tear, to open a heart up, to mend some wounds, to say, hey, I was wrong. I'm sorry. To keep everything moving. You know, so that's today's show. I hope you enjoyed the show today. Like I said, I know you probably said, Lee Craig, what kind of topics do you have? Reality, life, lessons. Letting you know, hey, it's okay not to be okay sometimes. Life. Meet a man when he's hungry, too proud to ask you something again. He got tears in his eyes, and you can feel what he's going through. You buy something to eat without him even asking you for something to eat. I tell God, and ain't God good? Ain't God good? Not good. But you know what I mean, right? That's exactly what I mean. So don't be afraid to let your light shine and brighten others' pathway so they can see what you see and what you're going through, what you came out of. That's purpose of your light. Jesus was a light. You can have a light too. I'm letting mine shine. When you start letting it shine, you got to be ready for them demons to come at you. But one thing about it though, it's just like a cockroach. When light come on, they gonna disappear. I'm just saying. Look, when I step in the room, look, they all disappear. Because the power of God is in Lee Craft. And the power of God is inside of you too. Just believe. So, with that being said, good people, this is Lee Craft. This is my podcast, What If. If you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com. One band, one sound. Together, we got an opportunity to turn this whole world around. But in order to have a real conversation, you got to have real people if you want to have a real conversation. Have a blessed day. And please find time and make time to tell God thank you.